Hello, good afternoon. Friday, 2:10ish. Where's he going? You left your indicator on Albert. They nearly pulled out on me further up the road, that twerp. He's what I call a Rufus. Like a mad professor with a bushy beard and staring eyes. Look, he just changed direction. Rufus! See if we can see him. Right, Rufus. Well, them 50s throwbacks, probably a teacher. Imagine being a teacher in 1950. Bushy beard, little glasses and beady eyes, throwing blackboard dusters at chattering pupils. So there's Albert's, Gladys's and Rufus. Well, look at the weather. This is, according to the chap on the weather last night, meant to be 90 degrees. Not quite that, because there's a very strong cooling breeze. And we're certainly getting rather damp already. And it's hazy, unfortunately. I thought I might be able to get some nice long distance views in the countryside. I'm not even sure where I'm meant to be going. Not sitting in the bloody house again like yesterday. What a waste of time that was. Well, I did a bit of shopping, of course, but ended up sat in a deck chair drinking beer. Actually, isn't that what you want on your holidays? Well, I was gonna pull over on that little spot I usually do. Oh, go on then. Give him a little wave. Indicate to pull in here. You can't see anything because of the haze. I was happy in the haze of a drunken hour. Heaven knows I'm miserable now. Well, still looks nice now all the leaves are out. I stopped here, I've stopped here with every bike I've owned and took a picture. My X4 CV1300, even my little Honda CV500 Cafe Racer, as I called it. I was thinking of filming the entire run to Lancaster. I did it before, but I deleted it. It is a bit boring. Although it depends what you're talking about, doesn't it? I mean, I was watching Suffolk Andy's churchyard visit this morning, and I'll have to comment. He said the difference between vloggers, some of them just say fucking all the time. And it's not his style at all, and I agree with him, of course. I mean, you do use an expletive if someone pulls out on you, but certain ones just do it all the time, and I thought, what are they trying to do? Offend people on purpose? I don't know, maybe everyone talks like that these days. It's like Grange Hill, isn't it, when everyone said flipping. Tucker Jenkins said flipping. And the comedy show was doing a skit. I said, Tucker, yeah, what is it? Why were you the only kids in the country that don't say fuck? Flipping. It's still hard to disassociate Todd Carty with Tucker Jenkins. Although I don't watch EastEnders, is he still in it? Bloody roadworks again. The effing roadworks again. I'm effing sick. I'm effing. I'm effing and jeffing and effing. Could avoid them by going up there again, but I've done that. Been there, done that quite recently. what I was going to do was stop by that fishing lake, which I've also done before, but Banditnev says why not do a walk around, and I thought, well, I've sort of done one before, but I'm quite open to requests, reasonable requests, so why not? Not that there's many other Hornets around there. There's a few in America, of course, a 919, and there's one chap got a blue one like mine. I've been sort of corresponding with him. Look at this, what a cock up. It didn't even need resurfacing. This is going to be a good little vlog, isn't it? Stuck at bloody lights for half an hour. You've got a green light there, and there's nobody moving. Marvellous. Engine's not cooking like, oh, it's just gone up a little bit. I topped up my coolant only about an inch out of the bottle, so it wasn't that was causing the overheating. Yeah, I think that chap's had the right idea. He moved over there, but not necessary. But thank you for the gesture. What are you doing? No, they were digging a hole, weren't you? And where's the bloody hole? Fill it in, you fuckers. Sorry, I swore then. Fill it in, you appalling fellows. Pull your bloody finger out. And what's happening down here? Another hole. Wait, it's Friday, wait till bloody rush hour in 2 hours when the school run's going on, because there's loads of schools in Whalley and Clitheroe. Oh, wedding car. Well, they aren't late for the church. Get me to the church on time. I'm getting married in the morning. Ding dong, the bells are gonna chime. Get me to the church on time. That's what I've also just attempted to do, but got a face full of copper spray. I went to get some bits and bats from that pound shop in my town, and they've got a little mortaring section, and they had some copper grease spray. I've got a tub of copper grease which was $7.95 from the actual proper mortarist accessories shop. Excuse me. And yeah, for £1, well, it would be, wouldn't it, from a pound shop? For £1 they had this copper grease spray. I thought, ah, just a thing for me clutch cable. So I slackened it off. You can see there it's got a funny colour. Slackened it off, and of course it's such a tight fit you have to actually buy a special little doofer which wraps around it, and there's a squirty hole in. Hey, where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going, Albert? So anyway, I loosened it off, did best I could because I've not got one of those doofers, squirted it and all over my face and all over my glasses and my white shirt I had on. All my blue shirts were in the wash. I put a cotton trader's white shirt on and got fit full of bloody copper spray. For £1, I'm not sure if it would be genuine copper spray or not, but a little bit's gone in. But ever since my clutch cable snapped on my CB500, I've been a little bit concerned of it happening on this. Yeah, just pay attention, I'm turning. Oh, it's in me good. Oh, look at Pendle all hazy. That's what I mean, it's so hot. I mean, what is that haze? Is it dust? Some kind of mist? Can't be mist because it'd just evaporate in this heat. Hope it's not smog. Oh, I can see some cars there. That must be, yeah, that's a Wellsprings pub there. In the dip, you won't be able to see it because of the wide angle. Been there, done that. Not doing it again. I actually suggested, I don't know if you actually watched it. I thought it'd be a funny idea to actually put a hang glider on your back, climb in it, pretend you're on a bike, just have handlebars with mirrors on like that, just so you can just see the mirrors, run down the road, and then veer to the left and take off. You'll be, what's going on? He's flying, he's got a flying bike. Or would you not be fooled? You know what I mean? Pretend you're on a bike, but you're actually on a hang glider holding just handlebars. You might qualify for Calm Bikers competition to do an amusing video. But I said it'd be like Del Boy and end up getting the thermals catching catching the canopy and end up in Blackpool. Is it worth doing a walk around and then I'll knock it off? I mean, not a lot of people think much of Hornets. Even the reviews say, oh, it's a bit of a sort of a project that Honda never got into, building a bike with a load of spare Fireblade engines. But I like it. I'd like it even more if they made it into a 1300cc with shaft drive, or even a 1400cc. Proper monster bike. So what's I done to it? That belly pan is fiberglass made by Skid Marks, I remember that. Ermax makes some really nice radiator shrouds that go from here like an L shape and cover all this pipe work up. But they're $104.99. In fact I think they've gone up because I was telling that American about them. I think they're $115 now. Price of stuff, scandalous. That nice radiator grill was from eBay, a German lab was selling them. Very nice job. Hornet's a proper logo, it often isn't. But that one's spot on. Horns of course, £10 a pair, ultra loud, one slightly different tone than the other. Fairing I've no idea. It's not a Jivvy because Jivvy would have a little emblem here. Fender extender. Remember reflectors I put on myself, which is a little flat piece, so obviously it's intended for them. Mirrors of course. I've still got them, I've got a spare set of these and some with a chrome stem, brand new, still in the box. And I'm not going to swap them over yet because they are still quite presentable. Lots of stickers there from eBay, Hornet stickers. Lots of reflectors. Heated wraparound Oxford grips. No, I thought of taking them off in summer, but why bother? Not faffing around rewire. Well, would you need to rewire it? It's alright, they're just not switched on in this weather. What else? Tyres and oil, I'm not pressing it now, disturbing the fishermen. Carrier Rentec, they're expensive. And there's a limit, I'm sure it said 3 out of 3 or 5 kilogram. That's the weight of your bloody box. Doesn't mean you can't put anything in it. Maybe it's, well, they say top boxes aren't actually intended for heavy duty things. If you're going camping, you just put 2 sleeping bags in, don't you? Not heavy stuff in the top box. All your weight should be lower down to lower the centre of gravity, you know, in your panniers. But when I used to go camping on the last bike I went camping on, CB 1300, I had a big top box here. Can you see my hands? Big top box that wide. Tent was here, wrapped around with bungees. A folding chair there. Panniers with me heavy stuff in, lighting equipment in one, an inflatable mattress in the other. And like I said, in the top box, just lightweight stuff, underpants, shirts and a sleeping bag. Short vehicle sticker. Hey Banditnev, have you put yours on yet? Mud flat from a car shop in blue. Very nice. Blue cargo net from Fastline in Preston, $7.99, although they knocked me some money off. Very kind of them. Standard pipes, of course. You can get noisy ones, but these are still mint. Why is it full of flies? Probably full of cat piss. Bit of rust there on the gear linkage. I'll get that off with a little wire brush. I'll put some copper grease on. Little chrome letters. They're from a Honda car shop in Clitheroe. And of course a 9.19 of them chrome letters from that place in Blackburn. 59p each. I'm surprised no one's commented on them. Do you not think it's a good idea? You could spell all sorts. Squeak on Alan Bolter's bike. Or a calm biker. No, if you want some, let me know. Or they're on eBay for the same price, 2 for $120 from a place in Preston. Tank pad made in China, $3.99 eBay. Just got it because it had blue in the little Honda emblem, but it kept coming off. So I've stuck a little sticky nib intended for tanks. Seat cover, of course, £45 from Poland. Very nice. No rips or stressed tears anywhere. Very good quality, very well made. Very pleased with that. That's about it really. Wheel stripes, they're a bit of a pain to put on. Actually laid on the backyard floor and did it inch by inch rather than rushing it. That's about it. Painted these blue, of course, earlier this year. Well, I did them last year and they rusted, so I've done them with a thicker coat. They look quite nice. Blue, 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 blue. And this cross bar here is made by Rentec. I'm going to get Rentec bars, but why bother? All the fanning about you have to do to get the bars off and take all this stuff off. You can hardly see it with that blue thing there. I'm going to get some blue rental, just a Rentec, rental. Blue rental bars, but why bother? Bar ends are Oxford. They're meant to be loose like that. Someone said, oh, they're loose. I said, no, the screw in the end is tight as a duck's ass and it just revolves just for a bit of give. Why not? Like a Gatling gun. So that's about it. Grover, of course, that was Accrington Market for £1 second hand. Oh, and that's Oxford as well. Real carbon fibre. They had a black one. Well, they had a black one, but it wasn't in stock, so I just got that temporarily, with a view to getting a black one. But I thought, well, why bother? I mean, a 10 quid. Not going to throw it away and then put another one on for another 10 quid. So there we are. That's a walk around. Any other Hornet owners? I'll be happy to hear from you. Okay, with a final view of Pendle Hill in the mist. Last day of my holidays. I'll say goodbye and thanks for watching. Bye bye.